Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries as we'll fall now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. I drag you out your mind, and there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And then we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another video. Today we're going to be doing the live watch-along of the Champions League semi-final second leg clash between Inter Milan and AC Milan, the Milan derby. Massive game, Inter taking a nice advantage going into the second leg, winning 2-0 in what was their away match last week at the ground that they're sharing with AC Milan. Can we call it an away match? I'm not sure, but Inter Milan holding a 2-0 advantage and AC Milan having it all to do. And hopefully we can see AC Milan, from a neutral point of view here, get back into this tie, grab an early goal, give Inter something to think about, and we can be in for what I'm hoping will be a Champions League classic. But as it is right now, Inter Milan holding the ascendancy, to say the least here, and like I said, hoping it will be a good game and a good watch along. Always good to see the San Siro, an iconic stadium to say the least. They've got their displays on show, the players are out in the tunnel. Hopefully, like I said, this is going to be a good game. So before we do crack on with today's live watch along, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe to my channel. We're very close now to 29,100 subs. If we could hit that tonight, that would be absolutely fantastic. I think we are 7 subscribers away from that ticking over, so that would be fantastic. So if you're new around here and you haven't already, please do feel free to subscribe. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below. And on the yellow banner too, if you want to go and search for me and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. TikTok link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on my TikTok. Also, don't forget as well, email in the description and on the yellow banner too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. We're aiming for 100 likes. We're already on to 20 likes, which is fantastic. We're 80 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the live chat as well. Thank you very much to everybody that's tuned in so far. The Bill, I did get your message on Instagram. I had a quick chance to have a browse of it. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to reply. Just been incredibly busy, actually, over the last few days. So thank you very much for letting me know the history behind Inter Milan. Much appreciated. And thanks once more for tuning in. John, thanks for tuning in. Hope you are well. And the original, thanks for tuning in as well. New subscriber. Salute to you. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. I just want to say a very quick shout out to today's video sponsor, BetMate. Links and details there in the description if you want to go and check them out. You've got about a minute or two to go and join today's Milan derby pot worth £200, £3 entry fee. If you use code JSGC10 on sign up, you get £10 in free bets, and you can use them free bets to join this pot for free. It's a free app to download. Links and details there in the description. Just running through my team very quickly. I've made it full of Inter Milan players because I think they're going through today. So I've got my team locked and loaded right there. Onana in goal, Darmian and Hernandez as my defenders, Mkhitaryan and Calhanoglu as my midfielders, and Martinez and Dzeko as my 2 attackers. Bench made up of AC Milan players. Maignan, Tomori, Diaz and Giroud are my players on the bench for AC Milan. Just very quickly going through the starting 11 for the 2 teams today. Inter Milan lining up with a 3-5-2 formation with Andre Onana in goal, Matteo Darmian, Alessandro Bastoni and Francesco Acerbi as the 3 centre-backs today for Inter Milan. It's Denzel Dumfries and Federico Di Marco as the 2 wing-backs. Dumfries on the right-hand side, Di Marco on the left-hand side. It's Barella, Calhanoglu and Mkhitaryan going through the middle, and it's Lautaro Martinez captaining Inter Milan today, leading the line along with Edin Dzeko, former City man. On the bench for Inter today is Cordaz and Handanovic as the 2 goalkeepers. They've also got Borlanova, Gosens, D'Ambrosio, De Vrij, Aslani, Brozovic, Gagliardini, Stankovic, Lukaku and Correa on the bench for Inter Milan today. Your AC Milan starting 11 is Maignan in goal. It's David Calabria and Theo Hernandez as the 2 fullbacks for today. It's Fior and Tomori as the 2 centre-backs. Krunic and Tonali starting in holding midfield. Brahim Diaz further ahead of them. Junior Messias and Rafael Leao returning to the starting 11 as the 2 wingers, with Olivier Giroud leading the line for AC Milan, looking to try and get back in this one today as the players are lined up ready to go. Inter attacking from left to right, AC attacking from right to left. as we do have kickoff here. Inter Milan playing in their navy blue and black striped, black shorts and black socks, attacking from left to right, with AC Milan playing in their home kit of black and red stripes with their white shorts and white socks, attacking from right to left. AC Milan's bench for today is Miranti and Navra as the two goalkeepers, Kalulu, Florenzi, Kajar, Bolo Torre, Gabbia, Makers, Pogba, De Ketelaere, Origi and Rebic as the substitutes bench today for AC Milan. AC Milan led by manager Stefano, Pioli, and Inter Milan led by manager Simon Inzaghi. As we're through the first minute here or so at the San Siro, nothing to report on as of yet, other than a couple of fouls have been committed, and Inter Milan have got themselves a free kick here in a pretty good position actually. Central to goal, chance for them to put maybe something. I'm sure they're going to try and work this into the box. They do have a good position there to potentially have sent players forward, but they've opted not to, instead going backwards. Don't understand that. I'd see that as an opportunity to float something into the box. Test AC Milan early on, but Inter already 2-0 up. Don't need to come out there and be all out attackers. Inter Milan pushed themselves into a good position. Theo Hernandez once more going down, and a free kick given to AC Milan. So, Sika, thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. And that's what we're using this as an opportunity for. City should get the job done tomorrow. Then we're using this as a good scouting opportunity to see who we should play in the final. As I said, I'm hoping this is going to be a good game. Good game of football. For this to be a good tie, we need an early AC Milan goal. First 20 minutes or so would be really good. Make this game interesting, as the original says. AC Milan goal makes this very interesting. An Inter goal kills the tie. And this is the bonus that we have now with the away goals rule no longer in place. As it's not in place, it does mean that AC Milan, if they were to grab a goal, right back in the tie, because otherwise it'd be Inter Milan holding a 2-0 advantage with 2 away goals and AC Milan needing to score 3. So makes life interesting. Inter put a ball into the box. Headed back across, and it's Edin Dzeko with the shot and a good save. I think a free kick's being given to AC Milan. Inter Milan already looking better than AC, and we're only 3 minutes into the game. DJ, thanks for tuning in. Good evening to you, and yeah, I'm hoping to see Manchester City win tomorrow. Would be fantastic, would be absolutely fantastic, but we'll see what does happen with regards to that. Should be a classic game, as I'm sure this game tonight will be as well. So throwing sent in by Inter, flicked on by Dzeko. Cut off well by AC. And they can just try and distribute this out now from the back. So the keeper sends it long. Headed clear by Inter. Loose second ball picked up by former City man Brahim Diaz. Inter Milan managed to scramble that and send it out for a throw-in. Free kick given then for another foul on AC Milan, and they've got a free kick. And I'm wondering if they're going to take this opportunity now to put something into the box. We'll see. The original asking, where's everybody tuning in from? Tuning in here from the northwest of England. We've got Essex in the room. Who else have we got in the room? So some defending here to do for Inter is Theo Hernandez has a rocket from about 45 yards out. And it's just over the top of the crossbar. What an effort from Theo Hernandez. Hernandez just stood there. And that isn't too far away. And already we're seeing AC showing more intent in this game than what we did in the last. Having shots. It took them forever to have shots last week. As we've got Jamaica in the room. So sick of tuning in from Jamaica. Here's Tomori then. Sends the ball long. Headed clear by Inter, with the second ball also picked up. And they can come away with the ball here. Good work this from Inter, just keeping hold of the ball. Ball gets sent forward towards Dzeko. Felt like he was fouled. Referee says no foul. Play on. And Tomori can come away with the ball now for AC. I'm hoping this isn't just going to be a hit and hope type game of sending long balls forward into space and hoping for the best. I'll be honest, from what I've seen of these two teams, both from last week and so far this evening, if I'm Man City and we go through tomorrow, if we're losing that final, I'm going to be very, very, very disappointed. To do all the hard work, getting through Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, to lose to two teams who hit and hope, I'll be very disappointed. So here's into them. Just working the ball out from the back. Worked all the way back to Onana in goal. Chipped over to the left-hand side. Sent forward. A lovely turn by Edin Dzeko. And a good ball played into space. And that's good defending from Theo Hernandez. And Maignan can get that one clear for AC. Giroud can't pick that ball up. And Inter can come away with the ball. Early pass paid forward. And the shot comes in. And high over the top of the crossbar. And out for a goal kick to AC Milan. Barella it was with the shot. Not the cleanest of efforts, to be fair. Got under that far too much over the top of the crossbar for a goal kick. I think the front two for Inter could cause us some problems in that final, potentially. The front, having two attackers could cause us some problems. DJ tuning in from Salford. Reckons Inter Milan winning tonight. I think my score prediction, I'm going for a 1-0 victory for Inter. With a second half goal, I think, for Edin Dzeko. Is AC then coming forward? But as I said, we want this to be interesting. We need AC to grab an early goal. Realistically, is what we need. Here's AC then with the ball. Rafael Leao works it back. So Sika reckons a 2-1 victory for Inter. Kolbjorn, thanks for tuning in. Tuning in from Stavanger in Norway. Fantastic. International here on the JSGC channel. Got the northwest of England in the room. Got Salford, which is also in the northwest of England. Essex, Jamaica, Norway. Real good effort. Here's AC then coming forward here, just on the outside of the Inter penalty area. Cross can come in. It's a deep one, but header one back across, and danger gets cleared by Inter in the form of a corner. Good work that from Olivier Giroud. Onana came and Onana missed it. And ball headed back across. It was good work that from Olivier Giroud. Puts it back into the danger zone. Not the best of either goalkeeping or defending, as Darmian's there to head that one behind. And corner here then, and some defending to do for Inter Milan. Tonali for AC is going to take this corner. Corner comes in for AC. Headed clear by Dzeko. Inter want a free kick, not given. That's a perfectly good challenge, that, from Tonali into the penalty area. Can he square it across? He can, surely! Oh, what a save from Onana! Oh, AC Milan's chance right there! Brilliant work from Sandro Tonali. A clean effort on goal. Barella's down injured. Brilliant save from Onana, though. What a save. It's Brahim Diaz with the shot. Dare I suggest a poor finish from Brahim Diaz there? He makes a connection, but that's all he does. Keeper's scrambling to get across. It's not in the corner. It's not got any height. It's not really got any power. He just makes contact and keeper makes a comfortable save. A good save. But a save that needed to be made. But I think Brahim Diaz, Rafael Leao's leaping out the way of that ball. I think he should score. I think Brahim Diaz should score there. The Inter Milan fans knew how important that was. They were celebrating that like a goal. Up off their seats. Applauding the keeper making the save, and keeps things nice and interesting. AC, first 15, had the best opportunity so far. DJ, I reckon City score tomorrow. I think City will win. I think it'll be done in extra time, though. I reckon 3-2 City. I wouldn't rule out that going to penalties. Nicholas, I think you might be onto something there. Diaz had to put more power into it. More conviction. He just kind of lets the ball hit his foot rather than putting any conviction into it. As Inter Milan could be in here. Here's Edin Dzeko. Gets squared across. It's good work. Inter are in. What a save! It's Maignan's opportunity now to make a brilliant save. I think the offside flag might have gone up now against Edin Dzeko. But a good save nonetheless, and this game's getting stretched. We are just one big family here, aren't we? Matty, thanks for tuning in. I'm good, thank you very much. How are you? So Sika reckons 4-0 Manchester City tomorrow, and a brace for the Terminator, the Viking, Erling Haaland. DJ, I don't like penalties either, but there we go. Hey, if it means City going through, then I'm not too fussed on how it happens, as long as it does happen. It'll be a very close game. It'll be a very interesting game. At the moment, we can relax. That's tomorrow's problem. Can enjoy Inter and AC doing battle here in the Milan derby in Milan in Italy. Matty going through a 3-1 victory, I presume, there for City. And going for it in normal time, unlike pessimistic JSGC, thinking it might go to extra time. I don't think there's just not much that it separates them two teams, is what I see. Here's Inter. They're wide open. Both these teams are wide open. Pass comes forward, cut off well. Tell you what, that opportunity that Brahim Diaz had, how good was that run from Sandro Tonali? Matty reckons playing the same team from the last semi-final. And on my preview today that I put out, I've gone with that as well. I think we'll go with the same team. DJ reckons 4-1 City. Nicholas going for a 1-0 victory for City. Doesn't like the sound of 1-0. It's a little bit like what we did against PSG a few years back. 1-0 them. A controlled 1-0 is what I'll call it. Just till I die cheering on Inter today. Thanks for tuning in. So another corner here for AC. We are now through the first 15 minutes. 0-0. A corner here for AC. Headed clear. Not the best of corners, that, to be honest. And AC have got to work it all the way back to the keeper. But they do get to keep hold of the ball, is the advantage. City till I die, matching me, going for 3-2 City tomorrow. I reckon extra time, though. Rightio, ladies and gents. We're now 25 likes in, 75 to go. Any help towards that would be great. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. And do check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Links and details there in the description and also in the live chat. DJ Erling's having a fantastic season for City. 36 goals in the Premier League. 36. Aiming for 40, I'm sure will be his aim. There's AC then once more. Edge of the penalty area. Cross comes in. Cleared by Inter. Lautaro Martinez having to drop really deep here to get hold of the ball. He gets surrounded out, and here's Brahim Diaz trying to show some fancy feet, but Inter make the tackle. Rather than me being too impressed with Inter, it's more, I just think to myself, I just don't think AC Milan have that quality to knock Inter out. I think that's where the problem lies here, to be honest. So, DeMarco fouled there. Here's Onana. Sent it forward. Cut off well by AC Milan. And not the best of passes. Out that from Inter and out for a throw-in. Matty going for his ritual there. So he's going to be feeling a little nauseous. A little nauseous. Up until the teams get announced. I don't really see what changes City can make other than maybe right wing. Matty, I'm not going to any more games this season, unfortunately. My football going for the season's done. There'll be live watch-alongs galore now from now till the end of the season. JSGC is skint, as we say here in England. So no, unfortunately not. I'd love to be there. Watch that trophy get lifted. Not to be. Not to be. Yeah, I think the only question we've got in terms of the starting 11 tomorrow would be Bernardo Silva. Do we want to put him in midfield or do we drop him and play Foden or Mahrez? But Bernardo worked really well against Real Madrid last week. got the point. Got the draw. Worked really well against Bayern as well. So City till I die. You're gonna need something else to chew on, not the nails. Nicola's not heard anything about Nathan Ake other than he's not in the squad for tomorrow, so he's not going to be starting. He's not going to be on the bench. Other than that, I mean, really, I'm not sure we'll see Nathan Ake again in the Premier League season. Will he be fit enough for the FA Cup final and Champions League final? Should we get there? I'm not sure. If it's a repeat of his hamstring injury, it'll be another couple of weeks away, won't he? Should be back for the FA Cup final, you'd think. I imagine that's probably what his race is. Try and be fit, maybe show he's got a bit of fitness ready for next week, the final game of the season. We'll see. That'll be a foul on Lautaro Martinez. And free kick given to Inter. "22 minutes in then, 0-0 here, and I think Inter Milan will regard that as a success. The next objective will try and be to get to half-time unscathed. And then, if they can get there, I think Inter will try and look to put this tie to bed second half, grab that goal, and that'll be job done. But as of yet, neither team being clinical. AC Milan then send it forward. A good flick on by Olivier Giroud. Olivier Giroud's just feeling his shin. Looks in a bit of discomfort. There's a bit of a follow through on the clearance from Inter then. Andy, thanks for tuning in. Rafael Leao loses out on the ball and Inter break forward here. That's a fantastic pass into space. And is Inter trying to break forward. Shot comes in. Good block by Theo Hernandez. That's super work. Squared across. Dzeko lays it off and shot comes in. It's high over the top of the crossbar and out for a goal kick. Mkhitaryan was with the shot. Bit of a physical battle going on between Olivier Giroud and the Inter centre-backs at the mo. As I said, I think Inter are just happy to coast this. Minutes just tick by. There's a lot of rolling around going on here, isn't there? With these fouls coming in particular from the Inter players. Go down, fouled, roll around. They do 3 or 4 rolls. That's brilliant work from Inter. Squared across. I think he should have had an attempted goal there, Dumfries. I really do. He just squares it across looking for the pass. There wasn't a pass there. Put your foot through it. So a corner here for Inter. They're in no rush at all. Why would they be? DeMarco tries to send a ball in, doesn't beat the first man. It might attempt it again. Goes to the back post. Dzeko can't win the header. Theo Hernandez can. Flicks it on and out for another corner. Sub 2, thanks for tuning in. Do you reckon the people flying the flags at the San Siro ever get tired of doing it? Seems to just be non-stop. Corner then again here for Inter. That's an awful corner. Barely leaves the ground. Cleared at the near post. This game's lacking quality at the mo. So again, AC Milan having more of the ball, completing more of the passes, but not scoring the goals. They need goals. Brahim Diaz missed a wonderful chance already. But other than that, first 27 minutes hasn't really been much. They're 2-0 down. So free kick here for AC. I think they're going to take this opportunity to put something into the box. Hernandez and Tonali stood over this. Cross comes in. Headed clear and headed well from Inter. Rafael Leao now works the ball back to Tomori. That's an awful pass again, just cut off by Inter. AC Milan just really lacking in quality. So corner given then to Inter, just breaking forward. As I said, this tie's just lacking in quality. Really just lacking in quality. I fail to... I don't want to be too optimistic, but I just feel like if we beat Real Madrid tomorrow, I don't see how either of these teams beat Manchester City. I know a final, anything can happen. I don't think they've got anything that, unless City have a really bad day and don't turn up at all and put in a poor performance, I think City not getting out of second gear beats both these teams. And if Real Madrid knock us out tomorrow, I don't see them losing to either of these either. I really don't. Here's Lautaro Martinez. That's a shot blocked well by AC. I mean, both these teams just allow so much space. Andy, thanks for tuning in, wanting to wake me up. I'm just waiting for a bit of inspiration, a bit of brilliance in the game. I've yet to see, since the first 15 minutes of the first leg, any bits of inspiration from either team. It's been, I think it's safe for me to assume it's been a typical Italian football match. City, Andy, I think the bigger question here is not so much can Man City beat Chelsea. I think have a good look at the night before. Can Nottingham Forest take points off Arsenal and hand us the Premier League trophy before we even kick a ball? Because I really wouldn't rule that out. Forest fighting for their lives. It's last chance saloon for Arsenal. I think Arsenal will just be within the mindset of just try and win that game and hope that they can, with one game left, see what happens. Andy and Alison are in Prestbury. Where's Prestbury? I've not heard of Prestbury before. City Till I Die, you spot on. Arsenal play before us. We play on the Sunday. Arsenal are playing on the Saturday. I think they're a late kick-off, 5:30. And so, how many points clear? We're 4 points clear, aren't we, of Arsenal? A draw for Arsenal will mathematically, I mean, the goal difference, it's done. We can afford to lose, but mathematically a draw will do Arsenal to take it to Man City needing points against Chelsea. The golden triangle near Wilmslow and Alderley Edge. Very posh. I'm not sure what I can see. I can see City just going full strength for Real Madrid, full strength for Chelsea, get the jobs done, and then you can just rotate the team and rest players for Brighton and for Brentford is what I would take the opportunity to do. Any players that are needing some minutes in their legs, be giving them against Brighton and Brentford, and go from there. Here's Brahim Diaz. "33 minutes in here at the San Siro, 0-0 still. Other than that Brahim Diaz chance, we've not had anything. And I wonder how long this will take for AC Milan to start getting frustrated, is the question. As BT Sport just put out their advert for the big game tomorrow. And that game just full of quality. A complete contrast to this tie. City Andy going... lots of people going 3-2, me included. I'm going 3-2 after extra time, though. I think 2-2 in normal time and City nab it in extra time. So don't forget, leave a thumbs up. Now 69 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here, and do go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Links and details, they're in the description, also in the live chat. And free kick given there to Inter Milan, just trying to break forward inside their own half, just inside the centre circle. City Andy going for a Gundogan. Who else but Gundogan? Still not got his lifetime contract yet. Score it in the 95th minute. The scenes. This is scrappy. So scrappy. Here's Brahim Diaz. As a cross comes in. City till I die. I don't know whether to be mortified or honoured. Or maybe a little bit of both. Right, CO. Is there going to be a foul on? No? No, I think... Is he giving a foul? Yeah, he's giving a foul. So DeMarco goes down, free kick given to Inter Milan. As I said, they're just coasting. Dzeko then flicks one up, cleared by AC. Rafael Leao does well, and might get AC Milan in a good position here. Can we get a bit of quality at last? Leao! Oh, it's just wide. Again, AC Milan, this could have been level. This could be a level game. This could have been a level game. Brilliant work from Rafael Leao, the man who's set to sign a new contract at AC Milan. Gets a good shot away. And it's just wide. Rafael Leao goes in a bit too heavy. It looks like a shoulder-to-shoulder to me. But free kick given. He let him get away with the last one. Doesn't with this one. Crossfield pass comes in towards DeMarco. Just work backwards here. Here's Bastoni now to DeMarco. And Dzeko goes down. And a free kick given. A bit of frustration there from Tomori. A lot of people were judging Tomori's performances, saying not good enough for England based on his performance last week. He has been good for AC Milan, and the ball comes in, it's flicked on well by AC, and a good save made by the keeper, and eventually hacked clear by AC Milan. Maignan with a good save there. It's a good flick on. I think it was Dzeko with the flick. And it's a good save. And Tomori's there to mop that up and get it clear. Calhanoglu it was with the flick on, not Dzeko. So long throw comes in from AC to the near post. Dzeko holds it up well. Yeah, the keepers have been the two best players on the pitch so far, in my opinion. Cross comes in. That's going to go out for a corner. Fantastic save that from Maignan. Fantastic save. So corner. Comes in. Headed clear by Giroud. Flicked over. Martinez sat nicely. That chooses not to have a shot. He does this time, and it's just over the top of the crossbar. It's a good clean effort. It's not far away, you know, from Lautaro Martinez, Argentine international, World Cup winner. Into the final 4 minutes then. Closing in on nearly 40 likes now, which is good. So any help towards that will be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Links and details there in the description. And also in the live chat. So a bit of concern here for Henrikh Mkhitaryan. There's some instructions coming from both the manager and the captain, Lautaro Martinez, for Inter Milan there. Mkhitaryan seems to be walking all right, but they are preparing a sub here. I think Mkhitaryan wants to come back on. So we'll see if he continues. I think Dzeko, is he 38, 39 now? Still looks pretty good. I won't be doing a stream for the Arsenal game, unfortunately, as I'm busy. If I was in, I would. Just to see if it's that moment. But it's not. I think Mkhitaryan's going to go off. Yeah, Mkhitaryan's come back on, tried and gone, nope. City Till I Die, fantastic. Hope you enjoy the shirt. So, Brozovic is coming on for Mkhitaryan. I'm sure I've got Mkhitaryan in my BetMate team, which is a bit of a blow for me. And not only do I have a Mkhitaryan, Captain Mkhitaryan. Oh, for God's sake. And he goes off. Ah, that is not good. I'm doing all right as well. I'm doing all right. That's a bit of a blow. A bit of a blow, that one. Never mind. So we'll be a little bit added on here at the end. Maybe 2 or 3 minutes for that injury. That's well won back, that from Brahim Diaz. Carries on making his run. Gives it to Rafael Leao now. He needs a little bit more support. Goes for an early ball in. Not the best of balls, but sits nicely for Brahim Diaz. He has a shot. Eventually cleared by Inter. And that's a good ball forward. That really good ball forward from AC. AC just need a goal. A goal opens this right up. And I've got a feeling they just grab that goal. This could be very interesting. They just need that goal. Theo Hernandez then is going to throw this in. Sends it long, flicked on. Giroud. Nearly got a touch onto that. First of 3 minutes then added on here. And that's not the greatest of passes, and Inter will be thinking about the counter-attack here. Here is DiMarco now. They're just going to slow it down. Rather than push for that goal, they're just going to slow it down. It's a well-managed situation, this by Internazionale. And they are one big half performance away from Istanbul. From 15 minutes of madness in the first leg at the beginning. Could be enough as Dumfries can't take a good enough touch and AC can scramble this clear. Still 2 minutes remaining here of added time though. And AC get themselves a free kick. Tonali is the man that's gone down and gets a free kick. I've been impressed with Tonali, looks good. Brahim Diaz looks good, just not had that clinical touch in front of goal. That's what they're lacking. So about 90 seconds or so left there of the first half. Not the best crossfield pass came in there from AC. Headed clear from Dumfries and out for a throw into AC. They'll throw it backwards. Here is Tomori now. AC just coming forward now down the right-hand side. Brahim Diaz. So, roughly around 60 seconds left here of the first half. And this is a perfect time for AC Milan to grab a goal and give Inter something to think about and just change the team talk for Inter as well. Perfect time. City till I die, what do I think of the £75 million price tag? For a player that wants to leave, it sounds about right. It'll be a massive loss for City because he's so versatile. It'll be a massive loss for me. Irreplaceable. Priceless. As ball came forward, flicked on by the head of Giroud by accident. Sent to Brahim Diaz. I think a free kick's been given to Inter. Yeah, giving a free kick to Inter. So that should take us to half time now. So don't forget, leave a thumbs up. 6 likes away from 40 likes. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And also don't forget to go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Links and details there in the description. And also in the live chat. So there we go. Half time here. We'll quickly go through the stats. We'll have a look around the grounds as well. So possession, it is 46% possession for Inter, 54 for AC. 7 shots for Inter, 1 on target. 4 shots for AC, 1 on target. Leao goes close. Brahim Diaz should have scored. They've had the opportunities, AC. They just need to put them away. And they're going to have to throw the kitchen sink at Inter Milan now in the second half if they're wanting to get back into this tie, because time is running out. 45 minutes to turn around a 2-0 deficit. And you can see from the clear-cut chances created, 2 for AC, nothing for Inter Milan. 4 corners for Inter, 2 for AC. Block shots, 2 for Inter Milan, 1 for AC. Tackles 1-8 for Inter and 4 for AC Milan. And aerial duels 9 for Inter and 6 for Milan. Both keepers have made 1 save apiece. Terms of discipline, 8 fouls, 1 for Inter, 14 for AC Milan. And no yellow cards, no red cards. We've had 1 sub. Brezovic has come on for Henrikh Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan picked up an injury in the 44th minute, the only change of the game so far. And it is 0-0 here at half-time at the San Siro, with 1 half of football left to decide who goes between the Milan clubs to Istanbul. Elsewhere going round the ground, Sunderland at half-time have just grabbed a second goal late on, and Luton have grabbed a second goal, doubled their lead against Sunderland in the playoff match at Kenilworth Road. So Luton Town are 2-0 up, and Sunderland got it all to do in the second half if they want to reach Wembley and compete in the playoff final to reach the Premier League. At the moment, Luton Town potentially on their way to Wembley. Osho with a goal, and Tom Lockyer just grabbed the goal before half-time. A big goal that as well. In terms of Scottish League 1 playoff, Annan Athletic 1, Clyde 1 in the 57th minute. There's also some games in the Eredivisie, full-time Groningen 2, Ajax 3. Some games in Turkey as well, all full-time scores. Sivasspor 1, Kasimpasa 2, Aliyanaspor 0, Konyaspor 3, and Istanbulspor 0, Galatasaray 2. And there's also been some games in Norway as well. Bear with me while I try and get some of these pronunciations right. So, Ayland Sons FK 3, Mold 1. All full-time scores these. Brand 4, Stabæk 1. I'm not sure if I said that correctly. It's got a very weird A and E. I don't know how that's pronounced. Lillestrøm 1, Sarpsborg 082. Rosenborg 1, Haugesund 0. Strømsgodset 1, Sandefjord 0. Tromsø 2, Bodo 3. Viking 3, ODD 2. And Vålerenga 3, HamKam 0. HamKam may just be my new favourite name and my new favourite team. So there we go. That's keeping you guys up to date with everything happening from around the world in terms of the football. Thanks very much for everybody for tuning in once more. Much appreciated. Don't forget to like the video. We're aiming for 40 likes. We're just 4 away from that now, so any help towards that will be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by BetMate. Links and details, they are in the live chat. And I will throw out now my half-time entertainment, which is brought to you by my partner channel, Mixed. Links and details, they are in the description. Go and check him out. He did a review very recently, which was that nitro thing that you put on top of the Guinness cans to try and get a proper tasting pint of Guinness from their cans. He bought one. He's done a review. He's done 2 videos on them, actually. A review video, and he's also done a comparison of which cans it works best with. So this is Mix's review, first and foremost, of this nitro device that you can use on the cans. So sit back, relax, enjoy, grab yourself some snacks, grab yourself some drinks and stuff, and I'll see you guys for the second half.
What's going on, guys? Mixed here, back again for another review. And this is a recommendation. You know who recommended this to me, is the Guinness Nitro Surge. So we're going to test this. So I've got the Nitro Surge cans, and we'll see how this turns out in a Guinness glass. So let's get this. So I got this from Tesco. So make sure you have a club card to get £5 off. So it was 28 altogether. So £22 for the Nitro Surge and £6 for the cans, which isn't too bad. But make sure you got that club card, otherwise it cost you £33 instead of 28. Right, so I've got a nice Guinness glass. So what it is, it should give you a better Guinness experience. So with the Nitro Surge, it's supposed to give you the perfect pouring experience, give you that domage, that famous domage of a Guinness. And with a Guinness, and with the pint glass, it's 550ml. So this is 558. So you've got about 10 ml to play with. It's a perfect pint can. Yes, it'll last them in. Yes. 10 years later, we're finally in it. So let's get a can. There we go. So these are a lot bigger than your normal Guinness cans. Right, so we'll open up now, just to show you. So a quick start, guys, so I can scan it. It's got a bar reader like this. Read instructions before use. Enjoy your ice cold delicious Guinness. I'll put this in the fridge so it's nice and that cold. So there's your Nitro Surge that you can see. So we'll just take it out. And if you pull this out, So you got your cleaner here to clean it out of the machine after use. Got your nozzle and you got your USB charger to charge this as well. So it's a nice little package really. But the other thing I'm interested in is how does the pint taste? Right, so that's in. Remove before use. So for best results, always rinse before use and clean after use is direct instructions. So let's have a read. What's it recommending me to do? Right, so I've done that. Remove. And it's recommending I rinse it, so I will go downstairs and rinse it. Right, now I've rinsed it. Next thing it's recommending for me to do now is open the can slowly. So let's get into it. I push the device firmly into place as shown. Oh, so that's my charger. So as you can see, it's got an on button at the back, and also where you put your USB charger to charge it after use. So push the button once to activate. So as you can see, it lights up there. So it lights up on top of the harp. So you've got like a white light, so that tells you it's in use now. So the first of all, it recommends I do a 45-degree angle. So that's a perfect pint. So if you're pouring pints, do it 45-degree angle and pour slowly. So hold glass at 45 degrees and raise can to a horizontal position to start pour. One thing I do know, you pour it up to the heart before stopping. So let's get into. So let's do the pour now. So what it recommends now that I leave it for a minute to let the pint settle. I don't think this is a bad attempt for the first go, but I'll have to practice my pouring technique. As I think I can get used to this, because there's more my speciality eventually. Try and get the perfect pint, try and get the perfect pour. So 45ml, I think I could have done that faster like that until it's slowly and go with it. But we live and learn, so we'll see how this turns out for the first attempt. Now it's been 1 minute. What's recommending that I do now is pour this in at a 45-degree angle, so I've got to do a big tilt to get the perfect dome, which I've already screwed it because that's too little ahead. I can already see that. Now that is a sackable offence. That is just that is a. I'm not gonna swear, but that is the poorest head I've ever done. I've poured in far too slowly from the start, and I've absolutely bowled it. But how does it taste? This really poor pint. It's got a little bit of tail, but there's not enough domage. So the perfect one there, foam, what you're looking for is for the head to be on top of the heart. That'd be the perfect pint of Guinness. But this is my first attempt at doing it. I normally just shove the can in and usually get a decent domage. But that is really poor. And I must do better next time. But I've got 3 cans to have another go at this, try and get the perfect head. It's certainly creamy, but I've just done that awful pouring technique. It's from my end. I didn't really go with it. I should have tilted it more and poured faster. That's where I've gone wrong. I didn't tilt it enough, and I didn't tilt it enough quick enough while doing that. When you move it horizontally and pouring quick enough from the can, so I did it in bits. That's where it's gone wrong. And if I was in a bar, I'd return it. I'd sack myself for this. This is an absolutely awful, awful poured pint. It tastes alright, But that's a shocking domage. That is poor from Mixed, the poor bartender. Well, that, guys, has been my Nitro Surge review. I've not done it justice at all. I can do better, and I will show you better. I will show you if I do improve, as it'll take me a few goes. Because instead I've just thrown myself right into it. But one thing I do want to try, like the Guinness alcohol free. Will the Nitro Surge improve it? Or the other normal cans will improve the pint, will improve the domage, will improve the perfect pouring technique. But that's one thing I will be doing next as well. As you can bring me to the test, is my pouring technique and better in the next video, as that will be my next video ideas, as I'll have the normal can, the alcohol free one, and these as well. See if my pouring technique has improved by then. So I will see you guys for next week. But don't forget to like and subscribe to Mix It for more reviews like this, as I do look forward to more. Any wonderful ideas you got for me, or any challenges you want me to do, then just let me know, or any cocktail ideas, as I will be getting into it over the half term as well, especially when I get a little bit of time off and I can make more videos like this, as I'm excited to bring you more to the Mixed channel. But I've been Mixed, this has been my rubbish pint, and I will see you guys for my next Guinness video, as I will do better next time. Cheers.
We're back. Ooh. Rightio. Thank you very much, Mixed, for providing today's half-time entertainment. JSGC was just catching up on some stuff and getting another drink during the half-time break. So thank you very much to Mixed for providing today's half-time entertainment. So you can go and check him out. Links and details there in the description. The players back out here for the second half. And we're nearly good to go. A massive second half here for AC Milan. Massive. They're going to be attacking from left to right, from right to left, in what they're hoping is going to be their chance to seal their place in Istanbul in around, 3.5 weeks' time. Here is Lautaro Martinez. Takes a heavy touch. Tomori can get it clear. Here's Olivier Giroud. Flicks it towards Rafael Leao. Takes a heavy touch. Theo Hernandez can bring this away for AC. He wants a free kick. Can't believe he's not got one. And Inter can come forward instead. And I wonder if Inter might start trying to look to compact that midfield in place of having the attackers, just to try and ball this game out, so to speak. The danger you have is AC Milan grab a goal all of a sudden in a bit of bother. Not the best ball forward, that. Alec, thanks for tuning in. AC Milan get themselves a 3 kick. Martinez are not happy about that, and Hernandez can bring the ball away now. He plays an early ball, headed clear. Not the best of balls in. It's just, but going back to that again, it's just this game lacks quality. This game really does lack quality. There's nothing on display that impresses me. As we hit 40 likes now, so next game 50 likes. Any help towards that will be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. And also don't forget to go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Links and details there in the description and also in the live chat. Here's Edin Dzeko. I also reckon if there is a player that's going to come off, I reckon it'll be Dzeko that would be the one that would. For Inter. To put an extra man on in midfield. I'll just try and shore this up a little bit. Not the best of passes that out for. Throw into AC Milan. Here's Maignan now. Throws the ball out to Hernandez. A lot of these attacks for AC trying to generate down this left-hand side. Leao and Hernandez. Diaz now to Rafael Leao. Ball goes into the box. Headed clear. Once more, here come AC. They stand down the right-hand side. Messias hasn't seen much of the ball. Cross comes in. It's deep and to nobody in particular. And out for a goal kick to Inter. And Inter will just see this as clock ticking. At what point do AC Milan throw the kitchen sink here? Ball launched forward then from AC. To just pick it off. Here's Martinez. It's a heavy touch again, AC. Just get it up in the air and launch it. There's just no quality on this pitch. Again, Inter just chucking themselves to the ground. And then roll around. 5 rolls for that then. 5. It's pathetic. Inter then. Chance for them to maybe put something into the box. No, free kick given to AC. No, he's just stamped on Tonali's foot. This might well be the most Italian football match I've ever watched in my life. Here is Theo Hernandez now to Rafael Leao on this left-hand side. Lots of running done by both teams. As we like to say on the JSGC channel, lots of all huff, no puff. AC just knocking it round at the back. They need goals. They're 2-0 behind. Messias just chucks himself to the ground. It's just... We're 53 minutes in, and JSGC's half tempted to put the Luton Sunderland game on. Because this game is it's a bad game of football. It's a really bad game of football. Free kick given. I don't support either of these teams, but I'm frustrated watching this game. Just launched forward. This is a poor quality match. Surely both these teams can't be this bad. How do you get to a Champions League semi-final and be playing like this? I've seen Championship teams play better than this. Don't do a Mark Goldbridge. We're done. Well, to be fair, Mark Goldbridge left because it was a foregone conclusion. This is getting towards a foregone conclusion. I don't see AC Milan grabbing a goal, and as Alex says there, it's a dire game. It just needs a bit of it needs an AC Milan goal. Although I think if Inter score, I might Mark Goldbridge this, you know. The tie's killed off with an Inter Milan goal. First yellow card then. And it's Fior that goes into the book. To be fair, Wrexham Notts County it was a better game of football. You had two teams that wanted to play football, that wanted to win the game. Inter Milan don't have any plan to win this game. They just want to roll around. Waste time. It's their game plan. It's what they're doing. If they get to the Champions League final and City are to face them in the Champions League final, this is exactly what Inter Milan are going to try and do. In fact, City get to the Champions League final, we need to make sure we score first. Because if we don't, we might struggle to break them down. The dark arts and a half in use by Inter Milan. I mean, you really wouldn't think AC Milan are 2-0 down the way that they're playing. They've got no answers. Absolutely no answers whatsoever. And that's poor from Tonali, given away. And Inter look to just break away. It's a good pass. Worked into space. DiMarco gives it to Dzeko, squared across. Picked off well by AC, and they can come forward now. Messias gives it to Tonali. Leao. No real support for him. Has to go back to Theo Hernandez. Here's Brahim Diaz now. He's going to put a ball into the box. It's an awful ball into the box. Leao goes down asking the question of a penalty, but these balls into the box have been poor. I'm not entirely sure, even if there were good balls into the box, that they'd be beating these Inter Milan centre-halves. They've not lost a ball into the box, not lost a challenge in the air all game. How did Napoli lose to this? I think Benfica are going to be asking themselves the same question. Napoli and Benfica, I think, would have been a much more entertaining game. Tomori there's literally getting a piggyback off Edin Dzeko. Literally. Free kick given to Inter. And that'll be a throw into Inter as well. Just on the outside of AC Milan's penalty area. Just again taking the time here. Inter in the position. As I said, it's that first 15 minutes that's completely nullified this tie from the first leg. And they've done well here, Inter, to limit AC to very little. But AC have had two big opportunities in the first half to grab that goal. Here's Messias. Brahim Diaz back to Messias. Can't find the pass forward. Wow. Here's Dzeko, surrounded out there by Olivier Giroud. And he's had to drop really deep to come and touch the ball. Hernandez plays the ball forward towards Leao. Can he keep it in? He can. Inter can keep hold of the ball. One of the players has just gone flying over the advertisement boards and just stayed over them. Long ball forward to Martinez. Picks the ball up, does well. Up against Tomori. Martinez runs past Tomori. And Tomori does a good bit of defending there. He's had a much better game today, Tomori. A much better game. Don't forget then, ladies and gentlemen, 7 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And also don't forget to go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Links and details there in the description. John says, Luton v Sunderland game, it's much better. Dale, that normally tunes in, messaged me at half time, said didn't know I was doing a watch along, said should he come and tune in? Should he come and tune into the Inter Milan AC match, or should he carry on watching the Luton Sunderland game? And I gave him my recommendation, my top tip, as AC Milan put another poor ball into the box. I said, watch the Luton Sunderland game because it's far better. JSGC's tempted to put on the Luton Sunderland game. Just out of interest, what score is it now? Let's have a look. It's 2-0 still. Interesting. This just needs, I've been saying it now for the last 61 minutes of this game, just needs an AC Milan goal. It'll make it interesting as Simon Kjaer's going to come on now for AC Milan. Theo, I think it is, that's down. Yeah, Fiore's going to come off for AC Milan. He's just starting to trot. So AC Milan momentarily down to 10 men. Yeah, Theo's gone down the tunnel. So he's not coming back on. Rafael Leao commits a foul there. Sensible one while they're down to 10 men. Whilst AC try and get themselves sorted with a sub. As Kalulu's going to come on. As Fior comes off and Kalulu comes on. Well, they're going to bring Simon Kjaer on, but they haven't. It looked like he was stripped ready to come on. They've gone with Kalulu instead. Luton Stadium's a right hole. Proper hole of a stadium. There's Brahim Diaz. Come on, AC. Give us a goal. Give us something to be interested in. Oh. It's the back of DiMarco's heel, so Inter can't attack, but could still get into a position here. AC can't get it fully clear, but do get themselves a throw. The fans are encouraged by the pressing they've seen from Inter. As we're through 65 minutes, AC Milan just look clueless. As Lukaku is going to be coming on very soon for Inter. In fact, he's going to be coming on right now. As DiMarco's down. Edin Dzeko is going to be coming off for Romelu Lukaku. Robin Gosens is also going to be coming on for Inter. So Dzeko comes off, Lukaku on. DiMarco also comes off and Robin Gosens comes on. AC get themselves a free kick here. They want to go quick and do. Theo Hernandez now. AC Milan in bother. They've got 24 minutes to find at least 2 goals to try and send this to extra time. Inter Happy to watch that clock tick over. Like for like changes. AC Milan again, just... It's sideways passing the 2-0 down. There's 23 minutes remaining in a Champions League semi-final second leg and the sideways passing. Probably sideways passing because the final ball, the quality in the final third's been absolutely bloody awful. Goal kick given against Rafael Leao. This has been a hard watch. The type of football game you have on in the background, this, rather than paying attention to it. Because there's just nothing happening. I'm choking. More entertaining than this game. I might put the Sunderland-Luton game up on my phone, you know. See if it can entertain me more. So let me just get it up. There we go. I'm going to up on my phone. Keep an eye on what's happening in that game as well. Why not? Onana makes a save for Inter. It's just tame from AC. Tame. It's 2-0 to Luton Town at Kenilworth Road. And he's Inter now. Got the chance here to kill this off. They're going to go for the shot, and it's a good block, and it rebounds into the arms of Maignan. That'd be funny if it had gone in. Here's Brahim Diaz now. Why don't they try some long-range shots or something? Balls into the box aren't very good, but have some long-range shots and just give the ball away, AC. Here's Lukaku. He's surrounded out, and AC can have the ball once more. The one thing you don't want to see as an Inter fan is Lukaku running at defenders because he's just not got that pace, has he? And to think, City were getting linked with Lukaku once upon a time. Cross comes in from AC, flicked on from Olivier Giroud. It's going absolutely nowhere. It's going out for, I think that's going out for a throw-in. It is going out for a throw-in. Wow. And now Akabi's down. Waste more time here for Inter. I got to blow the full-time whistle now. Olivier Giroud's putting a new shirt on. I don't know why he's got to change his old one. Has he ripped it or blood on it or something? I'm not sure. More entertained watching the shadow moving on the wall. That's funny. Here's Lukaku now. He's got two beside him. And it's just cut off. Jeez. Right, okay. 18 minutes to go. We've got some proper football tomorrow. City taking on Real Madrid. Long throw comes in from Inter. Cleared off the knee of Calhanoglu. Here's Lukaku. Martinez gets half a yard, but he takes a pass instead of a shot. Lukaku back to Martinez. And in! There is the tie. We have the goal. It's Lautaro Martinez sending Inter Milan to Istanbul. And AC Milan, the game is set. The tie is won. And it's Internazionale Milano that's going to be heading to Istanbul. A good finish, low, past Maignan into the bottom corner. And this tie is signed, sealed, and delivered. So good finish from Lautaro Martinez. Perfectly onside. To the near post. I think the keeper should do better. He makes it 1-0 instead. And that will be that. And AC Milan made through them a couple of big opportunities in the first half. Brahim Diaz, Rafael, Leao miss a couple of big opportunities. Lautaro Martinez doesn't miss his in the second half. And that goal will seal this tie. And it will send Inter Milan to Istanbul. And the San Siro's bouncing. Have Inter Milan won the Champions League before? Once, I think. Where do AC go from here? What do they do? 3 times champions Inter. Did they win it in 2010? I think it's the only time I remember them winning. As here comes the all-out attack from AC now. I mean, 2-0 down, 15 minutes to go. Now, let's wait till we're 3-0 down. Origi's going to come on. So Messias comes off. Been very ineffective. And Sailor-Makers comes on. And Origi comes on for, I think, for Brahim Diaz there. Brahim Diaz does come off. There we go. Yeah, I recall them winning it in 2010. That's the only time. 64, 65 before my time. Right, guys, we're nearly on to 50 likes. As cross comes in, header won by Giroud and wide. And remains 1-0. So So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. That'd be much appreciated. Do leave a thumbs up as well. Just 3 likes away from 50 likes. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Links and details there in the description and also in the live chat. Spencer, thanks for tuning in. Saying it's good to see some optimism. Excited for tomorrow. Not nervous, not nail-biting. Excited for tomorrow. And hopefully Manchester City meeting Inter Milan in Istanbul on June 10th would be good. Just keeping an eye here on the other playoff match going on right now between Luton Town and Sunderland. Luton have got 15 minutes to go to defend to try and seal a place at Wembley for the playoff final to take on one of Middlesbrough or Coventry. Unless Sunderland can have something to say as Inter nearly strike again. Lautaro Martinez, it was going for the chip there. Barella goes into the book for Inter. Sandro Tonali also goes into the book for AC. There's a header won there by Inter. Sorry guys, my camera doesn't like when its internal temp gets too high. Although, to be fair, that blackout was still the most entertaining thing to happen in this game. As this game started to burst over into frustration. Angry Italians. I can see a red card coming at some point. I think it's important for Inter that they try and keep their calm, really. They don't want any red cards and a suspension. It was a nasty challenge, that. Really nasty challenge from... what was it? Who was it? I don't know who it was. It was somebody. It was Krunic with the challenge, and he gets a yellow card. So I'm going to go put my camera on charge. That is. Lautaro Martinez into the book as well. Just keeping an eye on the Luton match as well at the same time. So if you see me just looking down, I'm looking at my phone, I've got the game on. Bertrand, see, people looking forward to the game, Bertrand. Bricking it. Is AC then. Ball goes into the box. Not a very good ball again, and dealt with again by Inter Milan. Time running out for AC, 8 minutes to go. So they can be put out of the misery. As Luton's just missed a very big opportunity to seal their place at Wembley. Put over the top of the crossbar. Ball goes in to the box once more by AC. Cleared by Inter. There's two up tops causing problems for AC. I think if City get to the final, that's what they need to be careful of. I think if they can stop the supply off to the front two, puts us in good stead, and try and isolate their midfield. It'll be a big midfield battle as the ball nearly fell to Lautaro Martinez once more. Cleared by AC Milan. And Inter now can come forward on this left-hand side. Barella gets a throw-in for Inter. A couple of subs now being made by Inter Milan. Correa is one of them. Lautaro Martinez is going to go off. Going to hand the captain's armband over to, is it Brozzoni? And Martinez goes off to a hero's reception. Barella also comes off for Inter. So Correa comes on for Lautaro Martinez. Theo Hernandez then gives the ball to Rafael Leao. Got 5.5 minutes to go here. Ball gets sent into the box by AC. Another flick on. Not read at the back post at all by the likes of Leao and Hernandez today. Nothing's been read at that back post. Sandro Tonali has the ball. Another Inter player on the ground. Surprise. And Gagliardini comes on for Barella. So we're just 2 likes now, ladies and gentlemen, away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. And also don't forget to check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Links and details there in the description and also in the live chat. No, it's been a bad game of football, this one. Not been a classic, that's for sure. We're now just 1 like away from 50 likes. Sunderland just coming forward here, squared across. Sunderland look pressing, trying to make something happen. Olivier Giroud finds the header. He's found all the headers, just no one's been reading them. Can AC Milan do the impossible here? Find 3 goals in 4 minutes. It is just that, impossible. Another Inter Milan player down on the ground. Dark Arts in full use by Inter Milan just to try and take the sting out of the game as we do hit 50 likes. So thank you everyone for that, much appreciated. Let's see, can we hit 60? That'd be good. It was Lautaro Martinez with the goal for Inter. That's going to send them to Istanbul. Here's Inter Milan now coming forward. Good challenge by AC. Gather the ball back up. Tonali working this back. As I said, it's so important now as AC just come forward, try and play a ball across. As I was saying before, if City make it through against Real Madrid tomorrow, it's so important scoring first. We allow this Inter team in a final to get ahead. They will be down on that ground all the time. And I mean all the time. Fabulous Andy and Allison, much appreciated. As Luton in shots glanced wide. 4 minutes remaining in that playoff match. 88th minute here. Inter Milan lead by 1-0. Attendance just under 70,000. At the San Siro today. City till I die. Confident if City get to the final, it'll be a high scoring win for City. Alec reckons City smacking these lot if we get through as well. Champions League final players are nervous. Champions League finals are notoriously quite normally decided by fine margins. As Inter Milan fans are jubilant, dancing around the stands. They're excited as Olivier Giroud tries to poke the ball forward and he can't. It hits him in the face instead and bounces clear. Does it fall nicely this to Giroud? It does not, and Inter will get this one clear. Here's Lukaku. Finds that pass. 30 seconds then remaining in the normal time. Into the first of 1 minute. Thankfully, they're going to put us out of our misery after all the time wasting. There's definitely not a minute that's been wasted in this second half. But thankfully, officials are going to put us out of our misery very soon. A bit of wrestling going on now. It's 3 minutes. It said 1. 3. Oh. It just came up 1 minute. I was happy. I was thinking to myself, 30 seconds time, this game ends. I've got another 2 minutes. This game's just lacked a lot of quality. Tomorrow's going to have all the quality, I feel. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be an exciting one, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm just getting the Sunderland game prepared for when the full-time whistle goes here. 2 minutes to go. Cross comes in. Maignan gets his hand onto that one. And tries Lukaku's kept that one in. I'd let that go out for the throw-in and seal the deal. But chooses to keep it in instead. Cross then. Comes in. Falls nicely this. For Inter. Here's Lukaku. Good save from Maignan. Still with Inter though. Still a potential opportunity, and a volley comes in, and it's high and it's wide. And out for a goal kick to AC, and a few more seconds just killed off here. So just 1 minute remaining then for Inter Milan to seal their place in the Champions League final in Istanbul on June 10th. AC Milan are going out, and then there were 3. And one of Real Madrid or Manchester City are going out tomorrow. And one will meet Inter Milan on June 10th for the final game of the 2022-2023 season. Theo Hernandez then plays the ball into the box, headed clear by Inter. Can AC grab themselves that goal? They've been trying for 2 legs to try and get it, and they haven't. Alec, I think I'm gonna agree with you there. I think this might be the worst Champions League semi-final I've seen as well, and I've had the pleasure to cover both legs for you guys. Corner comes in from AC. Header won by Lukaku and headed clear. Thank you very much, Andy. Do appreciate your kind comment there. We can't watch Man City every week, I'm afraid. I'd like to, but we can't. And the final whistle does go here. And AC Milan are out, and Inter Milan go through to Istanbul on June 10th, where it will be Real Madrid or Manchester City that meet them. We've got our second leg clash taking place tomorrow. Live watch-along links already out on my channel to go and set your reminders for. I am just going to switch over because we've got 3 minutes remaining of the Luton-Sunderland game. So just going to do a little bit of commentary on that. I'm just going to switch it over. And get that one on. And we'll just cover the last couple of minutes. And we'll see what's happening. So Sunderland, situation is Luton are 2-0 up. And Luton are 2 minutes away from getting to Wembley for the playoff final where they'll meet Middlesbrough or Coventry. Well, Sunderland into a good position here. Get it squared across, and that should be a corner. Corner to Sunderland, right in front of the away fans. If Sunderland can find an equaliser, it will go to extra time. Keepers up. Sunderland season on the verge of ending, and Luton Town making it to Wembley for the playoff final for a place in the Premier League on the line in a couple of weeks' time. Keepers up. Can they find the goal? That's the question. Some defending for Luton to do. Cross comes in, headed clear by Luton. Big header won. Then are they going to keep it in? They're going to keep it in, you know. And keeper's gone forward here. And Luton to seal their place at Wembley. It's a 3-on-1 with an open net. Surely, surely, surely. It's wide. He had players to square it to. What is he doing? What is he doing? The Luton fans are cheering and celebrating. And he goes for it himself. What is he doing? Luton had it on a platter. And there's still around a minute left here. Sunderland launch it. Picked up. Oh, I can't find the pass. And Luton get it clear. Sunderland have kept that in. Throw in. Not long to go. This ground's tiny. I wonder if this going in the Premier League, potentially. That's the question. Yellow card shown, so I think this will be last chance then for Sunderland. It'll be throw it, put it in the box. And they're just working it instead, and it's well worked by Sunderland. And a chance here then. It's deep from Patrick Roberts. It's poor and it's caught by the keeper. And I think that might just be that. Sunderland are getting frustrated. Their season's coming to an end. It's a poor ball in from Patrick Roberts, former City man then. Really poor ball in. Agielli's shown a yellow card for Sunderland. Chanting Wembley at Luton Town. They're on the verge. Keeper will launch this forward, and you think that will be that. The referee hasn't blown the whistle yet. That should be a free kick to Sunderland. No, referee says no. Throwing them for Sunderland. They're wasting their own time. What are they doing? He's launching. It is sent forward, and there is the full-time whistle. And Sunderland's season is over. It's another season in the Championship for them. And Luton Town, the run goes on. They finished third, and they're through to Wembley to take on one of Middlesbrough or Coventry City. There's a pitch invasion as well for Sunderland to celebrate their famous moments. The Sunderland players are devastated. The Luton Town players and fans are delighted. They're on the pitch, they're celebrating, and they're through to Wembley. That's right, Kenilworth Road, that dump of a stadium, could be on its way to the Premier League. They're now just one win away from making it to the Premier League. They are off to go and play the biggest and most expensive game in football, the Championship Playoff Final. FIFA, thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. Going for a whopping 5-0 victory tomorrow. So, guys, I will be back again tomorrow. Live watch-along for you guys to look forward to. Make sure, if you haven't already, do comment, do share, do subscribe. That'd be great. Social media links, they're in the description below and on the yellow banner too. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description and on the yellow banner too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. TikTok link, that's in the description too. If you want to go and follow me on my TikTok, that'd be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well, to leave a thumbs up. That'd be great. If we could hit 60 likes in the post-production, that would be fab. Also, don't forget as well to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Finally, do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by BetMate. Links and details, they are in the description. The winner of today's pot, where JSGC's finished in a very poor position of 39th. Not the best of pots for JSGC there, out of 65, finishing in 39th. Didn't help that I had my captain go off after 40 minutes, which kind of put a dampener on things. But, yeah, there we go. So, the £200 pot is shared at the top with the winners for MF3941 and Balrog, which I'm hoping is a reference to Lord of the Rings, because that is fantastic. And they are the two winners, finishing on 46.5 points, taking a share of the prize with £40.50 for both them to enjoy from a £3 bet. For the £200 pot, we'll be back again tomorrow for the big Manchester City game against Real Madrid, so I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.